Honey, about the meeting with a wedding planner tomorrow? My mom's going to join us.
Wait, why all of a sudden?
Sorry, but we just decided today. So she'll be here.
Hold on a second. You just decided today? And no one asked me? Why does she need to come anyway?
She's my mother. It's totally fine if she's there. Plus, it's our first time planning a wedding, and having someone experienced like her around will be helpful.
But we have a planner at the venue, and I wanted it to just be us making the decisions.
Are you telling me you don't want her there?
It's not that I don't want her there. It's just, you know how she is. She'll want to have a say in everything. And let's not forget, she already booked the venue before I could even pick the one I wanted.
Yeah, that's her. She's definitely going to be telling us what to do.
This isn't funny, you know. This is a once-in-a-lifetime moment for us. I want us to plan our wedding together, just you and me.
You keep saying just the two of us. But a wedding isn't just about the two of us, you know? You're about to become a part of my family, so you should consider my mom's opinions too.
Of course, I will, but...
Look, my parents couldn't afford a proper wedding when they were young, so she wants to make sure ours is special. She's even helping with the costs. We should respect her input if she's paying.
If it means we have to do everything her way, then I don't want her money.
We can't just dismiss her generosity, though.
I appreciate the help, but I don't want her controlling everything.
Ugh, come on, honey. She's doing this because she cares about us. Instead of complaining, you should be grateful.
I am grateful, but that doesn't mean I want our wedding to be all about what she wants.
Ugh, fine. If you really don't want her there, you can skip tomorrow.
What?
I'll just go with her and we'll handle the planning.
Don't be ridiculous. The bride not being involved in the planning? That's absurd.
I trust my mom's judgment completely.
Fine. The three of us will go together.
Good. It's settled then. She only wants what's best for us, so it'll all work out.
I'm really worried about how this is going to turn out. Hi, Nina. You're a bold woman, aren't you? What do you mean by that, Kathy? Why on earth did the bride even come to the meeting? Excuse me? I was looking forward to deciding everything with Corey, but there you were, barging in like it was your place. Were you planning to decide everything with just him? Of course. You should stay out of it. Listen, Kathy, with all due respect, this is our wedding. So what? Originally, it was supposed to be just Corey and me at the meeting, but you suddenly decided to join in. What's your point? How could I, the mother of the groom, not be involved in the wedding planning? We'll have lots of guests, including relatives. I can't leave such an important event to just you youngsters. But it's not just the plans. You even dictated what dress I should wear. That's too much. I'm helping you out because you have no taste. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. Can't I wear what I want? Absolutely not. I'm deciding everything. The wedding, the plans, and the dress. Please, let us make the decisions. Corey asked me to help you. Look after Nina, he said. I haven't even asked for any advice yet. I've been around long enough to know what you need, even if you haven't said anything. About the dress for the reception. Why did you cancel it without telling me? It didn't suit your face. That's why. We're going with a country-style theme for the reception. What? But we decided on a classic theme for everything. Guests should experience more of our heritage at the wedding. Not that anyone will be thrilled to see you in a cowgirl outfit, though. I already had a cocktail dress in mind for the reception. No, none of them will suit you. I compromised on the wedding dress you chose. Anyone should be able to pull off a white dress, but honestly, finding something that looked decent on you was a challenge. Blame your parents for that one.
Isn't that going too far?
Listen, a wedding isn't just about you two. If it's poorly done, I'll be the one embarrassed.
I want our guests to feel our gratitude through the wedding.
That's nonsense. It's not necessary. A wedding is about showcasing style.
Could you please let us handle this?
Enough already. I'm deciding everything. The venue, the plans, the dress. And you will obey me for the rest of your life.
Honey, can we talk for a minute?
What's up?
It's about the wedding.
Oh yeah, the meeting went smoothly, didn't it? I'm glad Mom was there. Her experience really helped. You should be grateful to her.
And that's not the point. Can you please do something about her?
What do you mean?
She just sent me a message. She's insisting that I scrap the dress I chose for the reception and go with a country-style rustic dress.
So what? Does it really matter?
She's already made decisions about the venue and the plans. The dress is the one thing I can't compromise on.
Then why don't you just wear the dress you want for the photo shoot?
But she's already booked the dress.
Stop making such a fuss. Honestly, I couldn't care less about the dress or the style.
But you said you were looking forward to seeing me in the dress.
And? What does that change?
I don't want a wedding where we can't even express our own style.
Then just cancel it.
What?
We don't need a wedding.
But we've already sent out the invitations.
A lot of couples nowadays skip the Orthodox wedding and just go to a courthouse. To be honest, weddings are expensive and a hassle. I don't even think we need one. We could save the money and use it for our honeymoon or future plans.
That might be true, but...
Look, if you really want it, I won't stop you.
We can't cancel it now, and your mom would never agree.
Then just go along with what she wants. There's no point in resisting. It'll only cause trouble.
If you know that, can't you be on my side a little? This doesn't bode well for our future marriage.
What's that supposed to mean?
She'll probably try to control everything, even our new home and our kids' names.
Just let her. It's not worth the fight.
She might even pick out the brand of formula or diapers we should use. I can't handle that.
Sure. She's raised kids before, so she'll probably give advice.
With her, it's not advice. It's more like a command. She'll probably dictate the design and color of the baby's clothes, too. She might insist on decorating the nursery. And when the kids grow up, she'll probably decide which schools they should attend.
You think she'd really go that far?
Honey, knowing her, she absolutely would. She doesn't care what we want at all.
Yeah, I know she can be pushy sometimes, but she's only doing it for our sake. Just go along with what she says and keep the peace.
That makes me feel like a puppet on her strings. It's not just about the wedding. I can't stand the idea of her constantly interfering in our lives from now on.
Then should we just call off the wedding?
Excuse me?
If you hate her that much, it's the only option.
Is that really what you want?
What else can we do?
So, it's that simple to you.
You're the one who wants to cancel, so you'll have to cover the cancellation fees.
Why should I have to do that?
If you don't want to, then just accept things as they are. The more you push back, the more I have to deal with her. I got a lecture over the phone for hours hearing how that kind of woman won't do.
She'll probably complain about any woman you bring home.
I thought you, with your gentleness, could get along with her. Huh, guess I was wrong.
Aren't you misunderstanding something here? Isn't marriage supposed to be about the two of us? You're missing the point.
Are you lecturing me now?
So I'm not even allowed to have an opinion?
You know what she's like. I wanted a wife who'd just say yes to everything. If you're going to be difficult too, where am I supposed to find peace?
I didn't decide to marry you just to be your stress relief.
Just sit at the head table and stay quiet.
You sound exactly like her.
Ugh, this is so annoying. Are we canceling the wedding or what? Decide in 1 second.
We're having a wedding.
Then no more complaints from now on.
Fine.
You should have kept quiet from the start. Ugh, what a waste of time.
2 months until the wedding, and I won't say another word.
Good. Talk to you later.
Do you have a minute, Nina? I haven't been able to reach Corey lately. Is he busy with work?
Actually, he is.
Oh, by the way, how was your honeymoon? I planned the destination and the hotel for you, so I'm sure it was perfect.
We were originally going to France, but when you changed it to Egypt, I wasn't sure what to expect. But the pyramids were stunning.
Right? I thought it was something you should see at least once in your life.
Thank you for all your help with the wedding, the honeymoon, and everything else.
Don't mention it.
And by the way, I never asked. What did you think of the wedding? Were you satisfied?
I'd say it was about 9 out of 10. The missing point is because of your gloomy face.
I wasn't having a good time.
You didn't need to enjoy it anyway. I'm thrilled with the country-style wedding I've always dreamed of, and the dress you changed into was perfect. It's a memory our family will cherish forever.
Then, why didn't you wear it yourself?
What?
You weren't the one getting married, but you didn't listen to any of my opinions. You're so selfish.
What's wrong with me giving input to my son and daughter-in-law? I told you before you should obey me without question.
So what's next? Our new home? Then the grandkids? I bet you'll even have opinions on their gender.
Of course, a boy would be best. I haven't found a house that meets my requirements yet, so you'll have to wait.
I think we're done here.
How many times do I have to tell you that you have no right to refuse? You need to obey me as my daughter-in-law.
I'm not your daughter-in-law.
You signed a marriage license.
No, we didn't.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be married.
Why would you say that?
Have you ever once respected my wishes up until now?
A daughter-in-law doesn't need wishes.
Then I assume you never once defied your mother-in-law when you were younger.
Of course not. I was the perfect daughter-in-law. Obedient, reserved, and beloved by all.
You're really letting loose now that your mother-in-law is no longer around.
Enough already.
According to her, you were quite the rebellious one.
What are you talking about? She's been gone for years, you know.
I do. She passed away about 15 years ago, didn't she?
You're not going to tell me you heard this from her ghost, are you?
If you had walked the same path, I might have thought I should endure a bit more. But it turns out you were a terrible daughter-in-law.
Did Kevin tell you that? Don't believe a word he says. He wasn't home during the day. I was the one dealing with his mother.
True. He didn't know anything. But when he started looking through the old stuff in the storage, he found something.
What?
A diary written by his mother.
Ha! That old witch wrote a diary?
Pushed by Kathy and broke my leg. The swelling won't go down. 5 days straight without food. I'm so hungry. She may seem like a good wife to my son. I can't possibly tell him the truth. Kevin was in tears reading it, saying he had no idea.
She was a spiteful old woman. She probably wrote that just to make me look bad. She's a pain even after death.
I don't think those were lies. The diary has spots that look like they were blurred by tears.
Probably just her drool.
Kevin said that reading it made him decide to divorce you.
Why would he do that?
He thought you were a strong-willed woman, but he couldn't forgive you for treating his mother and me like that.
It's my job to train you.
I was properly raised by my own mother.
My parents didn't send me off to be married just so I could put up with your bullying. So I won't be married to Corey.
You had a wedding and honeymoon without even filing the paperwork?
That's right.
That's a fraud. You used all that money and now you're running away? How cowardly.
We had the country-style wedding exactly as you wanted. Would you like to know what my parents, relatives, and friends said?
They must have said it was a beautiful wedding, right?
No, not at all. They laughed and asked why on earth I'd wear a cowboy hat to a wedding.
What?
We had a barbecue buffet and wildflower bouquets. Everything was exactly as you wanted, and this is the result.
But everyone was enjoying themselves.
Some guests were definitely shocked by the line dance at the reception. That was just too much.
Yeah, right. Everyone was smiling and having a good time.
My friends did say it was an interesting wedding. But when I mentioned that it was all planned by you, they quickly admitted it made sense that it was tacky.
That can't be.
And as for the honeymoon, you planned this grand tour of World Heritage sites, but it ended up being exhausting, constantly moving between remote places. Corey was in a foul mood the entire time.
Didn't you guys enjoy it?
He wanted to go to France, but every time I tried to talk to him about you, he just said I had to follow what you wanted, so I figured the trip should follow that rule too.
Was he really upset?
He kept saying how his dream was to visit museums and enjoy cafes in Paris. He wanted to drink champagne while looking at the Eiffel Tower. But instead, I was stuck listening to him complain in front of the pyramids and couldn't enjoy myself at all.
No way!
This is the result of doing everything your way. Did anyone end up happy?
Oh well.
If you want everything to go according to your wishes, then do it with someone in your family. But even your family has had enough of you.
He's just mad about the trip, right?
No. When I told him I wasn't going to marry and that I was leaving, he exploded saying it was all your fault and blocked you on the spot.
Wait, so is that why I haven't been able to reach him?
Yes, he doesn't want to see you ever again.
Wait a minute. Does this mean I'm losing both my husband and my son?
It looks that way.
But I spent $50,000 on that wedding.
Actually, Kevin paid for it. I offered to return the money, but he refused.
What the heck? He should have taken it.
I've already returned the monetary gifts to the guests I invited. I couldn't accept money for a wedding I didn't enjoy. And since we're not getting married, it wouldn't be right to keep it anyway.
What was the point of these past few months? Give me back my time and effort.
It's not like I asked for your help. If you're upset about the effort you put in, that's not my problem.
I was only trying to do what was best for Corey.
He also said he was returning the wedding gifts. He's finally realized how foolish both he and you have been.
Then you should marry him. I don't want to be blamed for ruining this.
It's too late for that. When I needed him the most, he sided with you and ignored my feelings. That kind of behavior would definitely affect our marriage in the future.
Please reconsider. I can't bear the thought of losing my son too.
It's too late. Regretting it now won't change anything.
I should have just left you guys alone.
Too late for that too, isn't it?
Nina, please don't leave him. Bring my husband and son back to me.
Nope. You need to be alone and think things over.
Please.
Goodbye. Corey finally realized how his mother had ruined our honeymoon and came back to me crying and begging for another chance. But by then, my feelings for him had completely cooled. So I told him it was over and moved far away. Eventually, his parents divorced. His father moved out and returned to his hometown. Left all alone, Kathy tried desperately to get Corey to come back, but he was so furious that he never did. The infamous wedding caused even the relatives to cut ties with her, And now she's living alone in that old, deteriorating house, facing a lonely old age. It's a miserable ending, but she brought it on herself.
Mark, can you explain why this is happening?
Huh? What's wrong?
Don't play dumb. I thought we were on our honeymoon today.
Yes, we are. What's the matter?
Why are we sitting separately on our honeymoon? And why is your mother sitting next to you?
What the hell? Are you mad at me for that?
Because this is so strange. Bringing your own mother on our honeymoon?
I didn't have a choice. When I told Mom that I'd be gone for 5 days on our honeymoon, Mom said, "I'm going to miss you, so I want to come with you."
You know, we don't live with your mother, so I don't think it's a big deal to be away from home for 5 days.
You know what? Mom just lost Dad last year. She's still depressed. I'm just trying to cheer her up. I wanted to take her on a trip to cheer her up.
Well, I'm your wife, and you leave me alone on the train? I can't understand why you and your mother sit next to each other.
It couldn't be helped. I wanted to reserve 3 seats side by side, but it was only yesterday that Mom said she wanted to travel with us. I hurried to get a new seat and ended up reserving 1 seat that's far away from the others.
Then shouldn't your mother sit in the far seat? Because she wasn't supposed to come with us in the first place.
You're so cold. You want me to let my old parent sit all by herself? Think about it. What if Mom suddenly gets sick while we are not looking? Can you be responsible for that?
You're overreacting. She's the kind of mother who would force her way into her son's honeymoon. She won't get sick so easily.
She may look healthy, but she's old enough that anything can happen at any time. I mean, it's fine if Mom is with us, right? The more the merrier.
You know, if you say it's better to have more people, I wanted to bring my parents too.
Your parents are not allowed.
Why not?
Because you're now my wife. Your only parent now is my mom. Your parents are strangers.
Just because I got married doesn't mean I'm cut off from my own parents. This is the 21st century, you know?
I thought you would be happier if Mom was with us.
How can I be happy?
Do you hate my mom?
That's not what I meant. I just wanted to enjoy this trip with you, just the 2 of us.
Whatever the case, she's already here with us, so don't complain now. We can get on another trip with just the 2 of us.
Fine. Suit yourself.
Hi, Judy. You don't seem to like the fact that I'm here.
What? Oh no. Did you see my text with Mark?
We're sitting next to each other. I've seen everything. It seems you're an unfit wife. You don't understand how much Mark loves his mother, and all you do is complain.
You're texting me just to tell me that?
No, here's the thing.
What is it?
There's only 1 bedroom, so you'll have to sleep outside.
Huh?
The room Mark reserved is a twin room. It can only accommodate 2 people.
I know that. Didn't Mark reserve a room for you?
He tried to help me out with online reservations earlier, but the hotel was fully booked. Well, if you ask the hotel, they might be able to provide you with a cot. But I don't want to sleep in the same room as you. It's a holiday, so I'm sure all the other hotels are full. Mark says there is a big park near the hotel. Why don't you sleep on a bench in that park, Judy?
You want me to camp out?
You seem strong, so I'm sure you don't mind sleeping outside for a night, right? Mark said that's what he wants too.
Sure, with pleasure.
What?
I don't want to sleep in the same room as you and your son either. Even if it's in a different room, Just the thought of being in the same building makes me sick. It's much better to sleep outside than alone.
Oh, well, I thought you'd beg me to stay in our room. You responded more casually than I expected. Well, take care so you don't catch a cold. I'm going to enjoy my time with my son. Judy, you heard from Mom, right? I was kidding about sleeping in a park. But for tonight, can you find a hotel and stay there by yourself? Even if there are no hotels available, I'm sure you can find some motels.
Yeah. Then I guess we'll be going our separate ways for the rest of the trip.
What? Why's that?
Because you didn't want to spend time with me from the beginning, did you? Separate train seats and separate hotels. Isn't it obvious?
Well, we'll be separated for most of the day today, but we can meet up again tomorrow morning in the hotel lobby, right? Then, the three of us can go sightseeing.
That's enough.
What?
You don't get it? I'm seriously going crazy talking with you.
Huh?
Anyway, let's go our separate ways. I'll make my own separate arrangements for the train home.
What are you talking about? We're on our honeymoon. It's pointless if the couple acts separately.
That's my line. I'm sure your mother is reading this text, right? Bye.
What? Hey! Judy, where are you now? We're getting off the train soon, so I was about to call for you, but there was no one in the seat you were sitting in. Pick up. Do you know how many times I've called you? Don't tell me you got off the train. Are you sulking because I brought Mom with us? Or maybe, are you mad at me for telling you to sleep outside? You know, just because things are not going as you like, why do you need to ignore your husband's calls? Mom is at a loss for words too, you know? Fine. Do as you please.
Hey, Mark. You went away after dinner. Where are you now?
Oh, Mom, just in time. Since you're here, why don't you go to the beauty salon?
The beauty salon?
This hotel has a beauty salon. It's by appointment only, but I checked just in case, and they said they had a cancellation. Mom, you've always been interested in beauty treatments, so I signed you up.
Oh, thank you.
While you're getting your treatment at the beauty salon, I'm going to go for a walk outside.
Oh, you're such a good son.
I want you to stay beautiful, Mom.
Thank you, Mark. Well, I'm going to go get ready now.
Have a good time. Judy, sorry to keep you waiting.
Mark, did you manage to get out?
Yep, I'm taking a cab to your hotel now.
Great. You left the hotel alone. Did your mother be suspicious of you?
Nah, it was a piece of cake. She's probably fascinated by the treatment at the beauty salon right now.
Oh, the one that you booked in advance but pretended that you haven't, right?
Yep, that's the one. Mom was happy. She said, "You're such a good son." Well, this is the last time I'm acting like a good son.
I see.
Oh, by the way, how's my brother doing?
Oh, I heard from him a little while ago. He said he met up with his girlfriend as planned, and they arrived at their new apartment.
Oh, he made it out.
Yep, he said they're having a wine toast right now.
That's good to hear.
They both changed their cell phone numbers. I'll let you know when you get here.
Roger that. Judy, thanks for all your help.
Yeah, I'm glad your brother made it out safely.
Anyway, I'm exhausted. I'm really tired of playing the role of the motherfucker husband who doesn't understand his wife.
I know, right? You're the complete opposite.
I was sick of calling you on the phone dozens of times. I'll never do it again.
Me neither. I tried my best to send texts that sounded like, I'm a wife who's fed up with her husband, who puts his mother first. It's tiring to force myself to act like that. We don't usually talk like that.
Ha ha ha. It was inevitable that my mom would see our text conversation on the train. But thanks to our convincing performance, Mom is completely caught off guard.
I'll be waiting for you in the hotel lobby.
Okay.
Have a safe trip.
Hey, Mark. What the hell is going on? I returned to the hotel room after the beauty treatment. You haven't come back yet. And your luggage is missing. You didn't leave without me, did you? Oh, you noticed sooner than I expected. Well, it's within my expectations. What do you mean? Where are you? I'm at the hotel where Judy is staying. Huh? I thought Judy was sleeping outside tonight. Do you think I would let my precious wife sleep out in the open? Well, why are you with Judy? I thought you were staying here with me. No. We originally planned this trip as a honeymoon for just the two of us. You said you wanted to come too at the last minute. What kind of parents would come along on their son's honeymoon? You said you were lonely since Dad passed away. But what you really wanted to do was to bully Judy, wasn't it? That's so rude to say that. I had to make that cocky daughter-in-law understand her position. That's why I decided to come along. You agreed that I come, didn't you? And now you're leaving me all alone? Oh, don't worry. I already paid for your accommodation in advance when I made the reservation online. But if there are any additional charges during your stay, you'll have to pay for them yourself. It's not about the money. Well then, I guess it's time to tell you our real purpose. Your real purpose? There are several, but the main one is to protect Judy from you. What's that? It's as if I'm harming Judy. You may not be physically harming her, but your bullying towards Judy is too much. It's not bullying. It's education for a daughter-in-law. I'm just trying to correct her brash personality. What do you mean by brash? I don't think Judy has anything to correct. Judy is full of flaws. She's a wife, but she works and makes more money than you. And she doesn't listen to me. Above all, she doesn't give birth to grandchildren. I'm so disappointed that I got such a lousy daughter-in-law. You're just imposing your ideals to Judy. What? Getting married doesn't mean she has to quit her job. The reason Judy has a high income is because she puts in the effort. You say Judy doesn't listen to you, but she should refuse your unreasonable orders in the first place. You've been telling her that she should quit her job, or at least change to a job that pays less than me, or to have a baby and give birth to a boy. I'm just telling her what she should do as your wife. It's up to her to decide what kind of work she wants to do, and whether to have a child is for the couple to decide. It's not your place to tell her what to do. I'm saying all this for your own good. It's none of your business. Well? Judy and I are going back to our new house. What? New house? We used to live near your house, but we've decided to move far away. Wait a minute, how far away? I won't tell you. Why not? It means I'm cutting ties with you. Cutting ties? Oh, and you can't contact Judy's parents either. They moved into our new house a week ago, and their phone numbers have changed as well. What? Judy is married to you and now a member of my family. I won't allow you to live with her parents. I don't need your permission. Judy and I are cutting ties with you. Wait. We'll be changing our cell phone numbers when we get back from this trip, so expect to lose contact with us tomorrow. Mark! Of course, I'll stop sending you money too. What? I used to send you $1,000 every month, but we're strangers now, so there's no need. No, please don't do that. Bye then. Mark! Judy, what's this all about? What's wrong? When I came back from my trip, my eldest son Tony was gone. All his stuff was gone too. Hey, what's going on? Judy, do you know anything? I tried to contact Mark, but I can't get a hold of him. Tony moved out. Moved out? Where did he move to? I can't tell you where. What? I can tell you why he's gone, though. Just tell me whatever you know. Tony has been in a lot of pain. Huh? I heard that you doted on your eldest son, Tony, for a long time. And now that his younger brother, Mark, got married and moved out of the house, you interfered with Tony even more. When Tony tried to leave your house and live on his own, you desperately held on to him by saying that he should not abandon his mother. If he showed any signs of looking for a place to live, you would cry so loudly that even the neighbors could hear. That's why Tony gave up on moving out of your house for a while. He is a kind and gentle boy who loves his parent. There's no way he would leave me alone. So there's absolutely no way he's moving out. He's just going on a business trip or something, and I'm sure he'll come back soon. He won't come back. Huh? He has a fiancée. Right now, he's in a new house with his fiancée. What? I haven't heard anything about a fiancé. I think he didn't want to tell you, to protect her. What's that? If you find out that Tony's getting married, you will naturally demand the couple to live with you. If that happens, it's easy to imagine that Tony's wife will be bullied just like me, or even worse. And this leads to the trip. Mark and I made sure that you will find out about our honeymoon trip. We knew that if you find out, you would probably try to intrude. You mean? We planned to use this trip to lure you out of the house and let Tony escape while you're away. So, we had reserved a train seat for two and a seat apart online from the beginning. We pretended to buy a new seat for you on that day. But the truth was, everything was already prepared. Same thing with the hotel reservations. We had planned to stay separately from you and had reserved another hotel from the beginning. That's terrible! You tricked me! Thank you for falling for our operation so smoothly and amusingly. Hey! I'm sorry, I have to go now. Huh? Wait a minute, I'm not finished! Actually, I'm at the phone store with Mark right now. It looks like Mark's new phone contract is done, so I'm next. Wait, does that mean I won't be able to contact you guys anymore? Take care. No, don't change your number yet. Goodbye. I have not been in contact with my mother-in-law at all since I bought a new phone. So I have no way of knowing what happened to her after that, other than from the gossip I hear from relatives.
Apparently, she was not eligible for a pension, so she had been living on Tony's earnings and Mark's financial support. However, when her sons abandoned her, she lost all sources of income, so she reluctantly decided to start working. However, due to her personality issues, she has been causing trouble in relationships no matter where she works, so her work does not last long. She probably leads a poor life. According to relatives, she is becoming worn out day by day, and her clothes are becoming shabby as well. As for me, I live happily every day with my husband Mark and my parents. Also, Tony got married to his fiancée. Although my mother-in-law and I have completely broken off our relationship, I would like to continue to get along well with Tony and his wife.
Janet, I finally found your account. You've given me a hell of a hard time. You one-sidedly insulated me. You disappeared with my precious son. I am the laughingstock of the neighborhood. They called me the poor mother-in-law who was abandoned by her eldest son and daughter-in-law. And they didn't even tell me. You changed your phone numbers, messenger, everything. It took me 6 years to find your contact information. But you can't run away now. I wonder what you are doing, now that you even got my son to get involved.
Oh, is this Susan?
Long time no see. How have you been?
You're kidding. How did you know my account? I changed it after I cut ties with you.
If you think you can escape from me, you are mistaken. I asked every relative and acquaintance I could think of, and I got your ID.
Oh no. I thought I'd never have to deal with you again.
I'm sorry to hear that. Now hurry up and give me Bob's contact information.
Huh? You don't know?
I just can't find him. I really wanted to get in touch with Bob, not you. But now that I've gotten in touch with you, it's as good as being in touch with Bob. Come on, get on with it and give me Bob's contact information. Oh, I'm so happy I get to see my son for the first time in 6 years.
I'm sorry, but I don't have Bob's contact information either.
Huh? You don't have to hide it now.
I really don't know.
Don't lie. You're a married couple and you don't have his number?
What? You don't know?
What?
We're divorced.
Divorced?
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
About 5 years ago.
5 years ago? That's right after you guys broke off relations with me.
That's right. We were both busy with work and we grew apart. But we both agreed to separate. It's an amicable divorce.
Oh, so you're single now?
No, I'm married to another man.
That's a lie.
What?
It's strange that I still can't get in touch with Bob, even though you're divorced. Normally, you'd come back to your parents' house after divorce, wouldn't you? In other words, the divorce is a lie. Just because you don't want to give me Bob's contact information, don't make up some random story.
The divorce is a fact.
Stop messing around and hurry up and give me Bob's contact information.
I told you I don't know.
You stubborn bitch! You brainwashed my son.
Brainwashing?
That's right. You brainwashed my son. You made him break off relations with me.
That's not true. Bob decided to break off relations with you of his own volition.
All right. Then give me my grandchild.
Grandchild?
You gave birth, didn't you? My grandchild.
No, I didn't.
There you go, lying again.
Where did you get that information?
When I was looking for your contact information, I also heard a rumor that you had a baby.
It's just a rumor, right?
Hey, is my grandchild a boy or a girl? Which one? If it's a boy, he'll be my heir. Give him to me now.
I don't have a son.
You're not only stealing my son, but also you're stealing my grandson.
You don't listen to me at all. At least, I did not give birth to what you can call your grandchildren.
I'll be picking up your son one of these days.
Huh?
If I were to raise your child, it would be a good opportunity for Bob to come back, wouldn't it? He's a father. Of course he wants to see his own children.
Huh, but... Susan, you don't know where I live, do you?
Don't underestimate me.
Hey, how did you get my address?
It doesn't matter. Just make sure you're ready to leave the house as soon as I get there. And make sure you have your child's clothes and other things ready.
Susan, please wait.
I'll see you later.
Susan. Mom, what shall I do? It might be bad.
Janet, what happened?
Susan found me.
What? Susan is Bob's mother?
That's right. Susan and I broke off relations with one another 6 years ago. She's been trying to find out Bob's and my contact information for a long time. She finally contacted me on my messenger.
She's very vindictive.
Well, it would have been okay if she just found my messenger. Susan seems to know my address too. She wants me to give her her grandchildren.
What? Grandchildren? Even though you don't have any kids?
No matter what I say, she doesn't believe me. She heard a rumor somewhere that I had a child.
You already told her you divorced Bob, didn't you?
Of course I did. I also told her that I remarried and that I didn't have her grandchild.
Why is she so obsessed with her grandchildren?
Susan has been asking me to hurry up and show her grandchildren's faces since Bob and I got married. She had been nagging me to show her grandchildren's faces as soon as possible. At that time, Bob wanted to have a child too. She seems to think that if she takes the grandchild, Bob will come back to her.
Did you talk to your husband about it?
I told him about the situation, but he's been transferred to a different state. I don't think he'll be back anytime soon.
Well, then come back to our house for the time being.
Is that okay? Susan is a person with a lot of problems that you want to break off relations with, right? I really don't know what she'll do. Your father wants you to come home soon too. I'll pick you up tomorrow morning with your father. Pack your stuff today. Thanks, Mom. That will be great.
Janet, I took my grandson home today.
Yes?
It's impossible to raise a child by a scab mother like you.
What are you saying?
So, I went to your house earlier and took your son. I kept pressing the intercom. You just ignored me.
Huh? Oh, you came to my house already.
Yes, I went to pick up my grandchild.
No way.
Janet, you're an unfit mother. Even in the yard, it's not safe to let a small child play outside alone.
What? In the yard?
That's right. Your son is playing in full view from the road. What will you do if a prowler snatches him?
Well, we don't have a yard.
Are you out of your mind? You have a big yard in front of your house.
What?
But don't worry. I took your son into my custody.
Huh?
I'm on the bus with your son on the way to my house.
Bus? What? What are you doing?
It's your fault for not coming out of your house forever.
No, wait. He isn't my child.
That's your kid. Are you crazy?
You're the one who's crazy.
I'm so happy to be able to live with my grandson starting today. I'm going to brag about it to my neighbors right away.
No, you can't. He's not your grandson.
He's a cute little boy. If you look closely, he looks just like Bob, doesn't he? His eyes look just like Bob's.
That can't be true. They're not father and son.
I don't see any resemblance between you and him. I'm glad he doesn't resemble my cocky ex-daughter-in-law. I'll take good care of him as the heir of my family.
Susan, please, stop it.
I'm on the bus now. I can't answer the phone.
Then please get off the bus. What on earth are you doing taking that child? That's not my child, and it's certainly not your grandchild.
Ah, what is your son's name?
I don't know. He's not my child.
Oh, well, I'll ask him later.
Please, you have to listen to me.
I don't want to. I'm not going to listen to you. You're an unfit mother.
What you're doing is a crime. Susan! Mom, I think I'm in trouble.
What? What happened this time?
I was going to pick you up now. I got a text from Susan just now, and she said she came to my place.
Oh no, she came already? Janet, are you okay?
It seems she didn't come to my house.
Huh? What do you mean?
I don't know what's going on either. She pressed the intercom and she said I didn't answer. I never heard the intercom ring, and I live in an apartment building. She's talking like I have a garden right where I live.
What the hell?
And there was this kid playing in the yard. She thought the kid was her grandchild and took him away.
What? That's kidnapping.
Is she just joking or harassing me? Maybe she's delusional and thinks she's taking her grandchild, but I don't know what she would do. I'm so worried about that kid.
You have to call the cops right now.
Huh?
It's like your ex-mother-in-law just confessed to kidnapping that child. Before things get worse, let's have the police go check on her.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll do that.
Hey, Janet, what's going on? There's a police car parked in front of my house. Hey, why are the police coming to my house? You called them, didn't you?
Susan, where are you now?
Right by my house. I was going home with my grandson. The police are hanging around and I'm too scared to go near them.
You're harming that child, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous. This child is my precious grandchild. Who would harm her own grandchild?
Susan, I'll say it again. That child is a complete stranger.
Do you still say that? Who would believe the words of such a bad parent who leaves her own child alone in the yard?
Let me ask you something. How old is he?
Age? I asked him earlier. He said he's 4.
You know what? I haven't had a baby yet.
What?
I'm 7 months pregnant.
Huh? So, that baby in your belly is my grandchild too? Are you already pregnant with your second?
No, I'm not. This is the first time I'm having a baby. My current husband, who I remarried, is the father of my baby.
What? What are you talking about? Then who gave birth to the grandbaby next to me? It can't be anyone but you.
I told you that child is not mine. I have never given birth. How in the world could you have mistakenly thought I gave birth to that 4-year-old child?
Because I went to the house where you and Bob lived. I saw a small child playing in the yard. I was sure it was my grandchild.
Where exactly is this house you're talking about?
What? You don't even know the address of your own house? Your house is near S Station in S City, isn't it?
What? S Station in S City?
That's right. A house with a big yard.
That house is not mine.
What? That's impossible. I have information that you did live in that house.
That information seems to be very old. That's where Bob and I lived from the time we broke off relations with you until we divorced. After the divorce, we both moved out. We live in a completely different place now.
Wait a minute. So the kid I brought with me?
We heard that a newlywed couple moved in after we left. I think it is their child. The wife was pregnant when they moved in, so their child is about 4 years old now?
Oh my God. Did I bring a child of a complete stranger into the house?
That's what I mean. The couple has already reported their son missing from the yard. Then where's my grandson? At least I didn't give birth to him. Oh no. I thought I was going to be able to live with my adorable grandson. Hey Janet, hurry up and give me Bob's contact information. If he remarries and has a child, I'll raise that child myself. Are you still saying that at this stage? Of course. I'll have Bob live with me. The woman he's remarried to be honest, she's in the way. I have no choice, so I'll let her live with us. I'm telling you, I don't think you'll ever see Bob again. Huh? Why do you think Bob broke off relations with you? Because you instigated it, right? No, it wasn't. It was because you were so possessive and over-involved that he had a mental breakdown. That can't be true. Bob has always been a kind and mama's boy. He really didn't want to break off relations with me. Because you brainwashed him, he had to stop contacting me. Then why do you think you still can't get in touch with him? It's because Bob doesn't want anything to do with you. You were bullying me at the time. Bullying you? Don't talk nonsense. I just wanted you to be a good wife. I was just trying to educate you. How is that an education? You threw away my food because it didn't taste like yours. You pressured me to have grandchildren as soon as possible. You have been cursing me for years, saying that women who can't bear children are useless. Bob got completely fed up with his mother's ugly behavior and decided to break off relations with you. That's a lie. Bob is not the kind of child who would abandon his mother. I'll do whatever it takes to find Bob. My dream is to live with my beloved son and my adorable grandchildren. This time, I'm going to find Bob and his child. I'll bring them to my house. That's impossible. Why not? Bob seems to be overseas right now. What? Overseas? I really wanted to get in touch with him about this, so I did some research through acquaintances. Then I found out that he has been living abroad since last year, due to his work. By the way, he has only told a few people his current address. He doesn't plan to come back to the US for a while. I beg your pardon? This is what I had to say. I don't want to, not being able to see Bob. Anyway, please return the child to his parents as soon as possible. Well, I'm sure the police will take him into custody first. What should I do? There's a police officer coming towards me. Please hand over the child to him. What? What? Am I going to be arrested? Of course you are. Wait! I was just trying to bring my grandchild home. I'm telling you, he's not your grandson. Hey, Janet, come and help me. I didn't have any ill intentions. Please convince the policeman. I'm sorry, but I'm not in a place where I can come right away. Oh no! Please, help me. Please make sure you pay for your crime. Give me a break. I just wanted to live with Bob and my grandchild. Shortly thereafter, the former mother-in-law was seized by the police. The child was safely taken into custody. He must have been very scared to be taken away by a strange old woman. I am very glad to hear that the child was unharmed. The couple whose child was abducted filed a report without hesitation. According to what I heard later, the couple did not notice the intercom when my former mother-in-law visited them. Their younger child was sleeping, and they had turned off the sound so as not to wake him up. Naturally, the ex-mother-in-law was arrested and will probably face jail time. The former father-in-law has already passed away, and she has been cut off from all her relatives because of this incident. She will spend her old age in solitude after she gets out of prison. After the incident, I talked to my ex-husband on the phone. He apologized to me in tears, saying that even though he broke off relations with her, he was sorry. He told me that 2 years after we divorced, he remarried another woman and is now the father of one child. And I, too, recently gave birth to my first child without any issues. My husband, of course, and my parents are delighted with the birth of their grandchild. I would like to believe that my child will not be targeted by a crazy person like my former mother-in-law, but I would like to be very careful for the safety of my child.
Chelsea, why don't you think about moving out soon?
Brenda, what is up all of a sudden?
I walked by your apartment a while ago, and I felt sorry for Natalie living in that small apartment.
I see. I've been considering moving to a house at some point too. But since Natalie is still small, I think it might be better to wait a little longer before building our own home.
That's not good. Your child should be raised in a spacious house. Plus, isn't your current place just too cramped for the three of you?
So far, we're not planning on having a second child.
That's not what I mean.
What?
Never mind. If you're considering moving, just go ahead and build a house already. James works for an elite company. You're not struggling with money, right?
Well, yes.
You're lucky you got to marry him. In today's world, there are more families with both working parents. You can stay at home all the time.
I work too.
Huh? Aren't you a stay-at-home wife?
I believe I've explained this before. I work from home.
Oh, I see. But you're probably not earning as much as my son, right? Working on those little side jobs at home isn't going to bring in much. It's almost like you're being supported financially. Hey, maybe lay off acting all high and mighty just because of a little side hustle. It's kind of disrespectful to my son, who's busting his butt out there, you know?
Huh.
Anyway, you should move out to a bigger place for the sake of your child. Do you want me to talk to James about it?
Oh no, that's fine. We'll decide about the house together.
I can't let that happen. I can't stand to see my son's family living in a place so small like a doghouse. As a mother, I can't just let that slide.
A doghouse is a bit exaggerating.
If you don't want it to be called like that, then build your own house.
I don't get why you do insist on us moving. I'll talk to my husband about it.
Chelsea, I heard the news. You bought a mansion, huh? You moved in without even telling me. Why didn't you tell me about it?
I'm sorry, Brenda. I've been swamped with work and haven't had a chance to reach out. Plus, the house is a mess. I wanted to wait until things settle down before getting in touch.
Oh dear, you sure talk big for someone who doesn't do much work themselves. James is supposed to be busier than you, but he managed to contact me just fine.
I see.
I'm impressed, by the way. You guys listened to me. You built a big house.
Yes, we did. I thought it was a bit soon, but we had some money saved up, so we decided to take the plunge and build.
You should thank James. He's been working hard to provide and build a big house. He's an excellent son, and I'm very proud of him.
No,
So, I'm thinking I'd like to pay a quick visit to your new house. Can I come tomorrow?
I'm afraid tomorrow might not work. As I mentioned earlier, work has been really hectic, and we haven't finished unpacking. I'd feel bad having you over while everything's still a mess. Can you reschedule once we're all settled?
What are you talking about? You're home all day. It won't take you long to clean up.
I've told you many times, I'm at home but I'm working.
You know what? You talk about work too much. Aren't you just making work as an excuse so you can get away from doing house chores? That's just not being a good wife. What's the point of getting married?
Even if you say so.
Why don't you just quit your job?
Huh?
If you have time for a job that seems like a hobby, why don't you focus on being a housewife?
I'm earning money, and I just can't quit like that.
How can you say that when you don't make much money?
I have a good income.
Anyway, I really want to see the new house as soon as possible. I don't care if you're working or not. I'll go tomorrow.
That's absurd.
Don't worry. Don't mind me. We're family. I can help myself and make tea or something if you're too busy.
That's not what it is.
If I keep worrying about your schedule, I'll never be able to visit. So I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Wait. Brenda, you can't just come over.
Wow, impressive. I had no idea it was going to be this big. With a train station and the supermarket nearby, this is a good location.
I'm glad you like it. Work got pretty backed up though.
Oh, are you saying I'm interrupting you from work? You're just playing with your computer.
I'm not playing. Never mind.
I'm relieved. With this much space, it should be no problem for a family of 4 to live comfortably.
Oh, 4 people?
I'll live with you.
What?
What are you so surprised about? Did you seriously intend to live in such a big house with just the 3 of you? Having extra rooms would be such a waste.
Oh no, that's not the case at all. We need a living room where the family can gather, separate rooms for the kids, a master bedroom for us. And of course, we each need our own workspace.
Working space for each?
Yes.
Wait, are you going to have your own workroom too?
I basically work from home.
Oh, look at you. You're a spoiled housewife, huh?
Huh?
I'll just use your room.
Where am I going to work then?
You're just on your computer anyways, so the living room is enough.
I can't work in the living room.
Can't you just move around with your laptop?
No, I have meetings online. I can't have you deciding on moving in with us without our consent.
James wants me to live with him.
Huh?
He didn't tell you?
No.
Well, that's understandable. You've been too busy with your work. You don't even have time to talk with your husband.
I don't think my work has anything to do with it.
James thinks the same way. He thinks it'll be great if I could help with the house chores. Poor thing. He's working hard and always tired from work. I can't believe you don't take good care of him. That's why I'm moving in. I'll take care of my son for you. It's beneficial for you too. I can help you with the house chores. I can take care of Natalie too. I mean, I can't leave you with the important task of raising my grandchild. I don't want them to grow up with a mother who doesn't take care of their father. That's not a good example.
Please leave Natalie alone. I'm her mother.
Anyway, I'm going to go back and pack my things now. Make sure you leave my room empty. I wouldn't let you have a room for yourself.
That's absurd. I can't have you living here. Please reconsider.
Why should I listen to you? It's okay because my son said so.
He didn't say anything about you moving here. This is my house too.
Hey, you do know where you stand, right? You're just the wife and I'm the mother-in-law, so just shut up and listen to me.
How can you say such horrible things? James doesn't even act like a husband.
I can't believe you're blaming James for this.
We both work. He doesn't help me with the house. I do everything by myself. Also,
it's your job as a wife. I've done everything for my husband since we got married. If I can do it, why can't you?
You can't compare me to you.
Are you looking down on me because I'm a stay-at-home wife?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that I work and earn money too. I just want a little help from my husband, that's all.
I see. Now I know well how useless you are as a wife.
Useless?
I've spoiled you enough. You should be grateful you get to live with me. I'm going to give you a hard time teaching you how to be a wife. Chelsea, I just sent over my stuff. Of course you left my room open, right? I feel so happy. I've been alone and lonely since my husband passed away. But I'm looking forward to living with my son and his family. I'm so excited about it.
Brenda, you really sent your stuff over?
Yes, the movers are on their way.
Why would you do such thing?
What? I already told you about it.
You and James discussed it without including me.
So? James agreed to it. I don't see what's the problem. James built that house. Even my son is looking forward to me moving in.
Let me tell you something. We won't live in that house.
Huh? What do you mean?
That house we built, we're moving out there soon.
What nonsense are you talking about? Oh, I get it. You mean you're moving out there, right? Because you don't want to live with me, you're planning to move out and leave your family. That's fine, but you have to leave Natalie. I'll raise her to be respectful and a responsible child. I'll never let a mother like you see her again.
I'm sorry, Brenda.
What?
I left with Natalie. We will never go back to that house again.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't know anything?
Huh?
James had an affair.
An affair? No way. That's impossible.
After we moved, I was cleaning up his stuff. Then, I found a receipt in one of his boxes. It was from a hotel. James rarely goes on a business trip, and I thought it was strange, so I confronted him.
What?
He calmly confessed about having an affair. He was having an affair with a girl who works at the bar he always goes to.
Are you serious?
I knew something was wrong the moment we started building the house. He started coming home late, saying he worked overtime. And when I found out, he probably felt relieved. You know what he said to me? He said, "I'm going to move in with her, and you have to get out of my house."
Oh, but it's probably your fault. He neglected you because you're too busy with work. You didn't do your job as a wife. No wonder he gave up on you. You should give up on him too. I guess you have no choice but to leave.
Oh no, he's not the smartest, you know.
Are you saying he's stupid? Don't you dare talk about my son like that.
How can he ask me to leave if it's not his house?
What are you talking about? It's his house.
Brenda, I think you're misunderstanding something here. I was the one who paid for everything. He never paid a single penny.
Enough with the jokes. How can you afford it? You don't even have income.
So you think being a basic office worker at an elite company brings in money? Do you think you can afford to build a big house? Also, James is only in his 30s.
But James has been working hard and always stays out late at work. If he wanted to, he could afford to build a mansion.
It's impossible.
What?
He doesn't get paid as much as you think.
No way.
If he really was working late, he would have received overtime pay, right? But instead, he was lying about work and meeting up with his affair partner.
Are you saying you're making more money than James?
Yes.
But you're just playing with your computer.
I run a company.
You're kidding.
I told you about this before. I guess you don't remember. After graduating from college, instead of finding a job, I started my online shop. I outsource inventory management and product shipping. So basically, I can work with just one computer.
I see. I thought James paid for everything.
Too bad, huh?
At this point, I don't care who paid for it. I'm moving in with James and Natalie. So if you want to go, please go.
Well, it should be you and James who are leaving.
Huh?
James wanted to drive me out of the house, so he invited you to move in.
What are you talking about? I'm lost.
He knew I didn't want to live with you. By having you move in, he thought I'd be too afraid to stay because of your bullying. He thought that if he did that, he would have the house to himself. So he kept nagging about living together.
Wasn't it because he wanted me to help out with the house?
That's just his excuse. He used you to take the house away from me. But he's really not the smartest. I bought the house and it's under my name. Even if I leave, it won't become James's house. I'm pretty sure his plan was to kick you out after I move out. Sorry to break the news.
That's not true.
I left the house like he wanted. Since I have no intention of going back to that house, I decided to sell it.
Sell it? But you just built it.
Sad, right? I wanted to believe that his cheating was all in my head. But I've come to terms with it now, and I have no regrets. I'm divorcing James.
What? Divorce?
Having your wife pay to build a house and then cheating on her like it's nothing. And on top of that, letting his mother live with us without my permission. I don't need him. So I'll divorce him and sell the house.
I don't care what you say. What should I do?
That's not my problem. It was your idea to move in without my permission anyways. I guess you have no choice but to move back to your own house.
I don't have a home to go back to.
Huh?
I thought I was going to move in with you, so I decided to tear down the old house I'm living in. I've already hired someone to do it.
That's ridiculous. I never wanted to live with you.
There's nothing I can do about it. James said he'd live with me. I didn't know it was going to be under your name.
I see. Then you can live in my house for a little while, but you have to leave by the end of this month.
By the end of this month?
Yes. I already have a buyer lined up. Since it's a new house and in a good location, it was easy to find one.
No way. Chelsea, will you reconsider the divorce?
Hell no. I thought about it for the sake of my daughter. But then I realized I don't want her to grow up with a sloppy father like James. He is a scumbag who cheated on me and tried to take over my house.
I'll talk to James.
No, thank you. I am so over him. I can't stand him.
Don't decide everything on your own.
If you're not okay with that, feel free to take legal action.
Wait a minute. Please forgive my son.
I'm sorry, you have a stupid son.
I'm a victim too, you know. I've been deceived by my son. Please, help me. You're the only one I can rely on.
No way. You were trying to get rid of me too. You told me to leave my daughter and go.
I said those words at the heat of the moment. Please, I'm begging you, help me.
I refuse.
Chelsea?
I'll be filing for divorce and seeking compensation from James. As for the house, I've left everything to the realtors. So I don't think you'll be seeing me anymore.
So this is it?
Please don't contact me again.
You're kidding, right?
Goodbye.
Brenda, wait! Help me!
After that, our divorce was successfully finalized. My ex-husband moved into an apartment with his lover. And of course, my ex-mother-in-law, who had nowhere to go, moved into the apartment. It seems the three of them have been forced into a miserable life. My ex-mother-in-law was unemployed. James's partner quit her job since they started dating. So he was left alone to support both of them. And since I was demanding alimony and child support, he couldn't afford to pay for their rent. They moved to a smaller apartment with shared bathrooms. That miserable life stressed him out. They both seemed to fight every day. As for me, I sold my house and used that money to buy a cozy house. I'm still working from home at my own pace, while enjoying my life with my lovely daughter.
Megan, I'm really fed up with you. We've been living together and I've been trying to teach you how to be a proper wife, but you never listened to me. Did you leave for work early again today? Honestly, now that you're married to my son Harry and part of this family, you should be prioritizing the household. But you're always using your busy schedule as an excuse to slack off on chores. It's been 2 years since you married Harry, and 3 months since we started living together. Is it too much to ask you to learn how to cook a decent meal by now? I've been giving you advice every day, but why haven't you improved? And this morning's breakfast? What was that? The bacon and eggs were so greasy, it was like eating deep-fried food. No one wants to start their day with a stomachache. I've never had such awful cooking in my life. And the coffee after breakfast, it was lukewarm. Coffee is supposed to be served piping hot. Otherwise, the aroma is completely ruined. Megan, are you even listening to me? Oh, how dare you ignore me? Susan, I'm at work right now. Finally, you reply. You say you're at work, but it's almost lunchtime, isn't it? I always text you first thing in the morning, but you never read it right away. So I figured lunchtime was the best time to get a response. I'm still busy right now. Don't lie to me. You just don't want to be lectured, so you're pretending to be busy. I really am busy. Do you even know what kind of work I do? I'm not interested in your job. What I care about is that you become a respectable wife. And that starts with learning to cook a decent meal. Even the lunch you prepared for me today. Who's the one who actually finished eating it, though? What? If you don't like my cooking, why don't you make your own meals? I woke up early this morning and prepared breakfast before heading to work. While you were still sound asleep, I might add. And about that lukewarm coffee, it got cold because you overslept, didn't it? Shut up! Sorry, but I really am busy today. I'll listen to your lecture when I get home, so let's leave it at that for now. What? Are you saying you're going to put my words on the back burner? During work hours, yes. Priorities, right? Now I really need to get back to work, so excuse me. Hey, wait! I'm not done talking to you. Good grief. You seriously need a lesson. Susan, where are you right now? I just got home from work and I saw something awful in the kitchen. Oh, Megan, you finally got home? Did you throw away the meatloaf I made? Yes, I did. I made it last night so it would be ready for dinner since I knew I'd be getting home late. What on earth were you thinking? What do you mean? Leftover food is bound to be disgusting. Do you have any idea how much effort it took to make that meatloaf? Oh, come on! That only takes a few minutes, doesn't it? Have you ever actually cooked before? Excuse me? I mixed beef and pork, finely chopped onions and peppers, added breadcrumbs and eggs, seasoned it all, and then I baked it in the oven for a whole hour. And you just threw it out? How could you? I don't care how much effort you put into it. If it's not freshly made, it's worthless. It could have gone bad after sitting for a day, you know. What if I got food poisoning and had to be rushed to the hospital? Could you take responsibility? It's best to just throw away something that is dangerous. It was refrigerated, and it's not even summer. It wouldn't have gone bad so easily. And for the love of God, stop wasting food.
If you don't like my cooking, just don't eat it. But throwing it away is going too far, don't you think? Because of you, there's nothing left to eat in the house. I'm going out for dinner with friends tonight. What? So that's why you're not home? I don't want to risk getting sick from your cooking. Maybe now you'll learn your lesson. Next time, make a proper meal right before it's time to eat. I can't believe this. How could you do something so awful? Well, it's your fault for letting your guard down. Sneaking back home and throwing a raw egg at me? That's not something a mature adult would do. I was just coming back to grab something I forgot before going out with friends. When I saw you sulking in the kitchen, I thought I'd play a little prank on you. A prank? Do you really think it's okay to waste food like that? Oh, stop being so dramatic. Getting so upset over a single raw egg? You're so uptight. That was your punishment for being so disrespectful to your mother-in-law. You keep ignoring my advice and making terrible meals? Honestly, I'd rather eat grocery store deli food every day than suffer through your cooking. I hope that raw egg I threw at you taught you a lesson. You have no idea, do you? What? I'm done cooking for you, Susan. No matter how much time and effort I put into it, all I get are complaints. And it's not just the complaints. You even throw my food away. Well, that's your fault. You never seem to improve no matter how much time passes. I'm done. I've reached my limit. What are you talking about? Once you can make a proper meal, I'll finally acknowledge you as my daughter-in-law. You just need to work harder to meet my expectations. No, I can't deal with your unreasonable demands anymore. Goodbye. What? Wait, Megan. Oh no, Megan. Are you mad at me? Are you really pouting over getting hit with an egg? Kids these days are so sensitive. Oh well, I'm off to enjoy a nice dinner at the restaurant with my friends. Hey, Harry. Sorry to bother you if you're at work. I need to talk to you about something. I just finished work, so it's fine. What's up? It's about the meatloaf I made. Oh, the one you made last night? That stuff is so good. I've been looking forward to eating it. Well, Susan threw it out. What? When I got home, it was in the sink. I checked with her while she was out, and she proudly admitted she did it. What the heck? Oh my God. She said it was because I made it yesterday, so it might have gone bad. She was worried about food poisoning and said she couldn't take that risk, so she threw it away. No way. And then she went out to eat with her friends, but before she left, she came back to the house and threw a raw egg at me. Are you serious? She said it was my punishment for being disrespectful to her as my mother-in-law. I can't believe this. So, I'm sorry, but I don't have any dinner ready. Oh, yeah, I get it. I'm really sorry about this. I only agreed to let her move in because I thought she was still upset about the divorce. But this was a mistake. And if I try to talk to her, it'll just make things worse. So it's tough to handle. I'm really sorry. You don't need to apologize. Anyway, cooking now would be tough. How about we just go out for dinner? Is that okay? Since she's out, it should be fine, right? Plus, we've got a 3-day weekend coming up. How about we go out for drinks? That sounds good. I also have something I want to talk to you about, away from her. Okay. Let's meet at the statue by the south exit of the station. How about in 20 minutes? Sounds good. See you in 20 minutes. All right.
let's have a great night out. Megan, I heard from Harry. This is pretty sudden. You're going to your parents' place starting today? And you just up and left while I was still asleep. Let me guess. You're just trying to avoid your responsibilities here, huh? You're still as lazy as ever. Or maybe you're still holding a grudge about that egg I threw at you. Either way, if you're leaving first thing in the morning, you should have made my breakfast before you left. For your information, a proper daughter-in-law shouldn't be hanging around on her days off. If you have time to fool around, you should be working on your cooking skills. Megan, are you ignoring me? So that's how it is, huh? Unbelievable. How rude can you be as a daughter-in-law? When you get home tonight, I'm going to give you a serious talk. The lecture will continue until you can give me a proper apology. You'd better be ready. Hey, are you planning on staying out all night? It's almost 7 p.m. It's dinner time, you know that, right? Because you didn't cook? I'm starving over here. How could you be out so late and not care about how it looks to others? Don't you have any sense of decency? Megan, you're ignoring me again, aren't you? It's not just the cooking. Because you've been gone all day, the laundry and cleaning have piled up too. Hurry up and come home. I'm shocked. You didn't come home at all last night, did you? Because of you, my dinner was just instant ramen. If I get sick from lack of proper nutrition, you'll be responsible for it. And who do you think you are, staying out overnight without permission? Even if it's at your parents' house, it's completely unacceptable. It seems I need to teach you not just cooking, but also some basic social manners. So when are you planning on coming back? At the very least, you should be back by lunchtime. I can understand missing breakfast, but you'll be making lunch. No excuses. Megan, don't you think it's time you came home? Dinner time is approaching. Surely, you're not planning on staying out again tonight. You'd better not. I'm going to have to talk to Harry about this. We might have to consider divorce. Be prepared. I've had enough. Are you mocking me? Why haven't you responded to a single message? I know you've read them. Answer me. Megan, listen closely. You are a disgrace as a daughter-in-law. I've tried contacting you multiple times, and you've ignored me the whole time. You've been neglecting your duties and goofing off. I've had it with you. You might be feeling relaxed at your parents' house during this holiday, but I've decided you're not fit to be married to Harry. Susan? What? So you finally decide to respond? I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, really? Well, by now, you should realize there's no place for you in this house. I'll take that as your agreement to the divorce. Megan, what's the meaning of this? I thought you'd finally come back to take care of the house. But instead, you just left again without doing anything. And now you're telling me you're having dinner out? Is that a problem? Of course it is. What about my dinner? As a daughter-in-law, you should at least make sure things are in order when you're not around. Come back and cook my dinner right now. Hurry up. Excuse me? I'm not going to cook.
It would be a waste. What? A waste? You just want to use my cooking as a tool to criticize me, Susan. I can't forgive someone who wastes food, let alone someone who throws it away for such a petty reason. Well, I've been telling you to make decent meals, haven't I? You're the one wasting ingredients. So? I hear that you didn't cook even once during this entire holiday. Well, that's because you never came back. It's the daughter-in-law's job to prepare meals for the family. Then, do you know what Harry did for meals while I wasn't home? Come to think of it, he didn't eat at home at all. He must have been eating out somewhere. He was just being considerate so that I didn't have to do anything. It's embarrassing that someone like you is married to such a wonderful son. Harry, do you have a minute? Are you done with work? Yeah, I'm done. Listen, Harry, your wife is the worst. Do you know what she said to me? She told you she's not going to cook for you anymore, right? Oh, you already know? I'm with her right now. What? We're having dinner at her parents' place. What? Her parents' place? We were over here during the holiday too, enjoying a nice home-cooked meal. Megan and her mom made it together. What are you doing? Having to eat that terrible cooking? Poor Harry. Are you okay? You didn't get sick, did you? You've got some nerve. You were relying on meals from Megan's family's deli ever since you married Dad. What? I've been waiting to see when you'd realize that Dad and I have known all along. Wait, what are you talking about? You really don't know? What do you mean? All those meals you pretended to have cooked yourself, those were all from the deli across the street from the station, right? No, that's not true. And that deli is run by Megan's uncle and aunt. What? That couple is related to Megan? No way. They weren't even at your wedding, were they? They couldn't attend because they were busy with the shop. By the way, Megan's mom is the head chef there. And now, Megan is working in the kitchen with her, keeping the family recipes alive. I can't believe it. I've never seen Megan at that deli. She's in the kitchen, not out front, so you wouldn't have noticed her. That's why she always said she was busy during lunch hours. I thought she was just on her lunch break. Meanwhile, you were sending her nasty texts, trying to bully her. Well, I didn't know she was working at the deli. You weren't interested in her job, were you? I just assumed she was a regular office worker. Unbelievable. You've spent nearly 30 years passing off those deli meals as your own cooking. But the moment you found out she made them, you threw them away just to judge her. That wasn't my intention. Then what was your intention? If I'd known she was the one cooking at that deli, I wouldn't have thrown it out. Whether you knew or not, the fact remains that you disrespected her and wasted food just to be spiteful. Harry, please. So this means the co-living arrangement is over. What? We've only been living together for 3 months. You can't be serious. There's no way I can just stand by and let my wife be treated like this. I won't do it anymore. I don't believe you. Why not? You've lied to us for 30 years, passing off store-bought food as your own cooking. How can we trust you now? I won't do it anymore, I swear. No matter what you say, I'm not changing my mind about ending this arrangement. Wait, Harry, you're really going to leave your mom all alone after your dad divorced me because of his affair? Don't you care about me at all? Of course. Dad was wrong for cheating, and I'm not taking his side.
But the fact that his mistress won him over with her cooking, well, that says something. What? Neither Dad nor I think it's bad to serve deli food, but relying on it every day when you're a stay-at-home wife and claiming it as your own, that's the problem. He pretended not to notice and kept saying it was delicious. But after meeting someone who could really cook, it's no wonder he was drawn to her. That's just an excuse. Cheating is cheating. And if you knew about the deli food, why didn't you say anything sooner? He didn't bring it up because he knew exactly how you'd react. With your pride, you'd have blown up if he had. Cheating is wrong, no question. But I get where he was coming from. No! Getting back to the point, Megan didn't cook for you during the holiday because she wanted you to appreciate having someone else's home-cooked meal. But you spent the whole time sending nasty texts. So it's over. Wait, Harry! Don't leave me alone! Take some time alone to think about what you've done. Harry! Goodbye.
Susan begged Harry and me not to leave, crying as she pleaded with us. Despite that, we continued with our moving plans. Then, she got angry and started trying to sabotage the move. She overturned all our packed boxes and put everything back in the drawers. She dragged some of the furniture we had packed outside and left it in the rain. She even went so far as to cancel the moving company we had hired. It was a series of childish and desperate attempts to stop us. Finally, she started screaming in the living room, shouting about how she had treated us so well and asking why we were abandoning her. Harry was fed up and said, "Mom, no matter what you do, we're still moving out." But she wouldn't listen. She threw herself on the floor and had a full-blown tantrum. It was a really impossible situation. But knowing that she's not a morning person, we took advantage of that and finished the move early in the morning. Now, we're living peacefully in an apartment far away from Susan's house. Left all alone, she seems to have lost her energy and has become a shut-in. It might be impossible for her to change her ways, but I hope she at least reflects on her behavior.
Hey, honey. Catherine messaged me again about tomorrow. You're really not going?
Yeah. Like I told you, I'm not meeting her fiancé.
Really? Even though Catherine isn't your biological daughter, you've been her mother for 16 years. You have to be there too.
I know. But Catherine told me she doesn't want me to meet her fiancé. I will just stay home tomorrow. I don't want to make things awkward by showing up too.
What? She told you not to come? I can't believe she said that to you. I will talk to her.
Yeah, she texted me a bunch of times. I don't think she'll change her mind though.
Who knows? No matter what she said, she was raised by you. You are her mother.
Anthony, you shouldn't force her to invite me. I understand my position. I respect her decision either way. I'm just happy for her that she's found someone she wants to spend her life with.
I'm not forcing or anything. I just think it's wrong that she's not inviting you. Anyway, I will talk to her about it. Hey, honey. I'm sorry I couldn't change Catherine's mind.
It's not your fault, honey. I knew this would happen.
I still feel bad about it. Anyway, I'm going back home soon.
You don't have to feel bad. It's okay. You heading back home already? Isn't it too soon?
Well, we're done eating now. Catherine says she has to go somewhere after this too. So we're finishing up.
I see. So how was her fiancé? Did he seem nice?
Yeah, he seemed like a nice man. But I think he's the opposite type of me. More of an introvert, I guess. When I brought you up, he seemed like he wanted to say something. But Catherine shot him a look, and he just clammed up.
Really?
Yeah. I'm honestly shocked that she didn't invite you tonight. I thought she had become more mature, but she still seems to misunderstand you. Maybe I raised her the wrong way.
And don't say that. We did everything we could for her. But I feel like maybe I wasn't enough for her as a mother.
You are more than enough, Claire. When we got married, Catherine was still in grade school. She's been difficult with you ever since, but you never gave up, and you raised her as if she were your own. Catherine should be thankful for everything you did for her. And yet, it's so disrespectful that she doesn't want to introduce her fiancé to you. I don't understand why she's being like this.
You can't blame her, honey. She went through a lot at a young age. I know it's hard to accept a new mother when you're that age.
But it's been 16 years already.
I know, but I don't mind how long it takes for her to accept me as her mother. She just needs time to heal after her real mother's disappearance.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'm being too hard on her. Regardless of what Catherine thinks, you're the best mom in the world. You've done more than enough for her. I just hope one day she'll realize that and be grateful to you.
Thank you for saying that, honey. It really means a lot to me. I know Catherine doesn't see me as her mom for now, but it's okay. I'm just grateful to have been a part of raising her.
I remember how you got all teary-eyed when you heard that Catherine got engaged.
Yeah, I was so happy for her. You were crying too.
Really? I don't remember. I wish Catherine could have seen your crying face. Maybe then she'd realize how much you love her.
Honey, I don't want her to see my ugly crying face. I know things are different right now, but I hope she accepts me as her mother someday.
I know she will. I'm sure once Catherine becomes a mother, she'll understand all the sacrifices you've made for her. She'll know how hard it is to be a mother.
Children are a blessing, but we're not 100% sure if they'll have any.
You don't have to be so negative. I would love to see my grandchild.
Wait, you didn't say that in front of Catherine, did you?
What's wrong about it?
It might pressure her, you know? You should be more careful next time.
Okay, sorry.
Did she mention about the wedding? Since she didn't want me to meet her fiancé, does that mean I can't attend the wedding either?
We didn't talk about the wedding today, but if she refuses to let you attend the wedding, we're going to have a serious talk. No matter what she says, you're her mother. If she says you can't attend the wedding, then I won't go either. That's just how it is.
But it's their wedding, not ours. If she doesn't want to invite me, then so be it.
But
I don't want to ruin her marriage. All I want is for her to be happy.
we're not ruining anything. We're trying to help her have a perfect wedding with her beloved parents, and won't let her have a wedding without you.
The more we push, the more she'll resent us.
I know, but anyway, she didn't mention anything about the wedding yet. I'll make sure she invites you to the wedding.
Hey, if she ever says she doesn't want to invite me, just don't do anything. As long as Catherine is happy, I'll be happy. Don't force her to invite me, okay?
Hey, are you free next Sunday?
Hey, Kathy. Yeah. I'm not sure about your father.
I'm asking you if you are free. I didn't say anything about Dad.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm free. Why?
That's good. Why don't you come to visit me?
I would love to, but are you sure?
Why not? You're free, right?
Yeah, I am, but you didn't even invite me to meet your fiancé before. Now all of a sudden you're inviting me over?
So what? I've been thinking about it a lot.
About what? Did your father say something to you?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, thank you for inviting me. I would love to visit you next Sunday. I will ask your father if he can come too.
He doesn't have to come.
Why not?
I already saw him 2 months ago. I just want to see you. We never really talked for a long time, right?
Yeah, I always wanted to talk to you, Kathy.
I'm sorry if I was being childish before.
Oh dear, you don't have to apologize. I know things were rough.
No, I owe you an apology. I thought you married Dad for money, you know. But now I know that I was wrong.
Kathy.
I felt bad for everything I said and did to you. You know what? I want to make it up to you. How about I cook dinner for you when you come over? If Dad were here, he would make a big deal out of everything. So, I'm inviting only you. There are some things I need your advice on about getting married too.
Sure. It's perfect timing that I'm just finishing up a big job this week.
Big job? I didn't know you were working. Did you start working part-time or something?
No, I've always been working.
Really? Well, I'll see you next Sunday then.
Hey, can I meet your fiancé next week? I'd love to say hi to him.
Sure.
Wonderful. Then I'll bring something for both of you. Is there anything your fiancé doesn't like? Does he have any allergies?
He'll eat anything.
Okay, I'll give you a call as soon as I know the arrival date.
All right, I'll pick you up at the airport.
You will? Wow, thank you. I can't wait to see you, Kathy. Catherine, what were you thinking? Why did you suddenly drop me off?
Damn it, do you still have a signal? I should have dropped you off deeper in the forest.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
I don't know, that's why I'm asking you. After you picked me up from the airport, you suddenly dropped me off in the forest. What were you thinking? I almost got hurt. Come back here.
Why do I have to pick up my stepmother? It's your fault for being fooled. Seriously, you're so stupid to think that I would invite you to my house. There's no way I would want to spend my day with you.
What? So everything was a lie?
I've never felt sorry for you, ever. You're a gold digger. Get the hell out of my life. There are no buses, trains, or anything else near that forest, so good luck walking. I heard that a thunderstorm is coming soon. Did you pack a raincoat with you? Good luck being all alone in the forest. Seriously, I'm so done with you. You're a fake mother and a gold digger.
Really? Then I'm done with you too.
See? You give up on me so easily. I know you always hated me.
I don't hate you. Even though we're not related by blood, I treated you as if you were my daughter. I've raised you for 16 years, Kathy. Since the day I met you, I've loved you and accepted you as my daughter.
I know Dad is too dumb to notice, but I see your true colors. Most of your stuff is from luxury brands. You're using Dad's money to buy all that stuff. Don't act like a mother when you're just a gold digger. The only mother I have is my dead mother. I never considered you as my mother. I know you married Dad to take his money.
I didn't marry him for money.
Oh, stop lying. I know you wanted to meet my fiancé because he's from a rich family, right? I know what you're thinking, you greedy hag.
For the record, I don't have any money problems.
Because you've been taking money from rich old men besides my dad?
Do you think I have the looks to do that? I'm an old lady, Kathy.
So what? Maybe you were catfishing online. Who knows?
Okay, that's it. I will tell you the truth now.
What truth? I already know the truth.
I'm a business owner.
What? Don't make me laugh. Do you think I'm that stupid to believe that obvious lie? How can you run a business when you've been at home all your life?
To balance work and household chores, I just try to work from home as much as possible. You seem to think your father is rich, but he actually works for me.
What are you talking about? He's the real business owner, not you. He owns a company.
Well, yeah, he used to be the president of a company. But your biological mother embezzled the company's money. She even took your father's assets and ran away.
What? She did that?
That's why the company went under. It was a really small company, too.
That's a lie. My mother passed away due to illness. She was smart and she helped Dad run the business. That's what Dad told me. Don't you ever insult my mother by telling such lies.
Your father didn't tell you the truth for your sake. You were 7 years old when they divorced, and you adored your mother. He thought you weren't ready to know the truth. Your father worked day and night to raise you. The only reason you didn't have a hard time making ends meet was because he was working so hard. I'm not sure if this was the right time to tell you the truth, but I'm sorry it had to come out this way.
I can't believe it.
If you don't believe me, ask your father. Kathy, I've done everything I could for you. I may not have been the perfect mother, but I've always loved you. I thought you finally realized, and I was so happy when you invited me today. But I never thought you'd do something so terrible. You're not a kid anymore. What you did to me is outrageous and unacceptable.
Hey, Dad! Hey! Don't ignore me.
Kathy, what have you done?
Dad, Claire is missing.
She's with me now.
So she's alive? Oh, thank God.
We're staying at a hotel today. We'll fly back home tomorrow.
That's a relief. I've been trying to reach out to her, but I couldn't call her. I thought something happened.
I think she blocked your number. What were you thinking? Why did you leave your mother in the forest? Luckily, she had a signal on her phone and called for rescue. When I received her call, I panicked and flew here immediately. If she didn't have her phone, things could have been really bad. Do you understand that?
I know. I'm sorry, Dad.
I don't think I'm the right person for you to apologize.
But you know what? It's also your fault for not telling me the truth.
Yeah, I accept that it was wrong to keep it a secret from you for so long. I was waiting for the right moment.
Oh, really? Maybe you were just too embarrassed that she's earning more than you?
It's not like that. I thought it was for the best. What would have happened if you knew Claire was supporting you financially?
I don't know.
Catherine, I'll be honest with you. I didn't have the money to send you to college. I couldn't afford to send money for you to stay in the dorm. Your mother, Claire, supported you all this time.
You made me misunderstand everything.
Misunderstand everything? I think you just assumed. If you had tried to talk to Claire, you would know what her job is, and yet you always snubbed her and never talked to her.
So it's all my fault? I can't believe you hid everything from me, even about Mom. It's too much. All this time, my mother was just a criminal. Do you know how I feel right now?
I'm not blaming you, Kathy. I didn't mean to hide it. I'm sorry. But you're an adult now, not a teenager. Maybe it's time for you to realize all the sacrifices Claire made for you. Do you remember that time you almost got hit by a truck? She didn't hesitate to cover for you. Even though she ended up with a broken arm that time, she always packed your lunch. Even though you refused to introduce your fiancé, she never said anything bad about you. She was just happy to know that you got engaged. She was even planning to cover the wedding expenses and contribute to the down payment of your new house.
Really?
Did she ever hurt you? No, right? For 16 years, Claire gave you unconditional love. And yet, you disrespected her, verbally abused her, and on top of that left her in the forest.
Stop guilt-tripping me. I told you I'm sorry. My fiancé told me I was being rude for not inviting Claire to dinner. We got into a big fight, you know, and I got pissed off at Claire for causing the fight. That's why I did it. It was just a prank. At the end of that day, nothing bad happened to her.
Claire caused the fight? She did nothing wrong. You caused the fight. Stop blaming everything on Claire.
I'm sorry.
I'm not the right person to receive your apology.
Okay, let me talk to her then.
All right, I will give my phone to Claire now.
Hey, Kathy.
Claire.
Wow, I don't remember the last time you called me by my name.
I know.
So?
Look, I'm sorry. I never realized everything that you've done for me.
It's okay. I did what I did because I wanted to. We should have told you sooner about your biological mother too. And understandably, you couldn't accept your new mother.
It's not like that. I knew Dad needed someone to support him, and I knew I couldn't do that. So I was happy that Dad married you. But yeah, I was being immature.
Kathy.
I'm sorry. You were always there for me. Dad told me you were going to pay for the wedding and a down payment for our new house. I didn't know anything about it.
I heard you cry to your father that you didn't have enough money for the wedding.
I always wanted to have a beach wedding, but it was so expensive. Claire, I'm sorry. And thank you for your help.
I'm not helping you anymore.
What?
Of course. If you just can't accept me as your mother, that's okay. I would have expected it. But what you did to me today is unacceptable. Do you have any idea how scared I was before the police came to pick me up in the forest? I thought you finally reached out to me and wanted to spend time with me. You betrayed my feelings.
Listen, it was just a small misunderstanding. I did it because I didn't know what was going on.
I don't think it is just about misunderstanding. You didn't have to go this far. You told me to get the hell out of your life. So, I'm doing you a favor.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, okay? You have unconditional love for me, right? Besides, if you're a business owner, you could at least pay for my wedding. It's just a little money for you.
Are you serious? Are you apologizing to me just so I will give money to you? It's not gonna work. Your fiancé seems to be a very responsible man, so you two should work hard and save up.
If you pay for my wedding and house, I will accept you as my mother. I will invite you to my wedding too. You want to attend my wedding as a mother, right?
What? How can you say such a thing in your position? I'm very disappointed in you. You don't sound sorry at all.
Oh, come on. If you have money, just give it to me. Then I'll call you Mom.
No, thank you.
Why not? Please.
Because I don't want a daughter who would use people like this. If you really feel sorry for what you have done, then show me by your actions. Until then, I won't have anything to do with you. Your father agrees with me. I wish you all the best, Catherine.
Claire! Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Mom! Please forgive me. Please.
Catherine repeatedly tried to call us after that conversation. She even came to our house many times and got down on her knees to apologize. But I didn't see her sincerity, so I didn't accept her apology. A few months later, Kathy got married, but they did not hold a wedding ceremony. They started living in a small apartment and working hard to save money for the wedding. I think I made the right decision not to help her financially.
now she seems to understand how difficult it is to earn money. Recently, Kathy told us that she got pregnant. Just as my husband thought, she told me her perspective changed after becoming a mother. After she gave birth, she often came to our house with her baby. We are happy now. We've grown closer than ever, and I'm grateful for the bond we've formed.
The wedding tomorrow? Cancel it.
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Exactly what I said. I won't allow a shabby girl like you to marry my son.
Shabby? That's not even funny.
I'm not joking. I'm serious. Call it off. I'm your mother-in-law and I'm telling you this, so listen to me.
I don't know why you'd say that. The wedding is tomorrow. We can't call it off now. Didn't you even give your blessings for our marriage? You said you'd trust me with Elon.
You're so stubborn.
What?
Of course I was just being nice. And yet you really want to marry Elon? He's an elite company worker who graduated from a prestigious university. Why should he marry a poor woman like you?
Poor woman? I am not a poor woman.
Stop lying just because you want to marry Elon. At your age, you don't even have any savings anyway, do you?
That's not true.
I know you're just trying to get at his money by marrying him. That's not going to happen.
Trying to get at his money? It's true that he's a very talented man and has a high income. But I'm not attracted to him because of his income. I'm marrying him because I'm attracted to his personality.
You're so transparent. I can see your ulterior motives.
I don't have any ulterior motives. I respect and love him with all my heart. Even if he had a low income, I'd still marry him.
I'm not so sure about that.
What?
You can say whatever you want, can't you? The fact is, Elon has a high income. It's no wonder a poor girl like you would be attracted to him.
I'm telling you, you're wrong. I'm not poor. Why are you so clueless?
You are really trying to cover it up. Surely you're trying to hide your true nature as a poor woman. You put a lot of effort into your appearance and clothing. But if you are going to do it, you should have made sure that you are not the only one. Poor people aren't very smart and don't really think it through.
Not only me? What's your point?
When I saw you at the face-to-face meeting, I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
You couldn't believe what?
Your mother. What a shabby mess. I shuddered to think that I would have someone like that as a relative.
Don't talk about my mother. She was so busy with work, she didn't have time to change her clothes. She came to the restaurant for our meeting.
It must be hard. You're so poor that you have to work 3 part-time jobs.
Who told you that?
No one needs to tell me that. She was so shabbily dressed.
She said she had to work all night that day. By the time she came to the restaurant, her makeup was still pretty decent.
Well, I feel sorry for her because she probably only has a part-time job. You're a poor girl who could only fix her appearance, and your mother didn't even have time to do that. The poor family. It was pretty funny.
Please don't make fun of my mother. My mother is in a respectable profession.
Oh, excuse me. Whatever her job is, it's a noble profession. But when it comes to my son's wife's mother, it's a different story. She's a shabby-looking part-timer.
My mother is not a shabby person, and I don't think you should judge people based on their occupation alone.
What a beautiful thing to say. Anyway, I don't approve of my son marrying a poor, uneducated girl. You should know your place in this world.
My place?
That's right. If you're not going to consider that and call off the wedding, then I'll just have to do something about it. Just keep that in mind.
What do you mean?
Just quietly bow out or you'll be sorry. If you don't cancel the wedding, you're going to regret it. So take my advice and call off the ceremony right now.
Hold on just a minute. Elon, we're in trouble. I don't know what to do.
Aurora, what's wrong? Are you freaking out about the wedding tomorrow?
This is no time for jokes.
What do you mean?
I got a message from your mother today.
From Mom? What did she say?
She wants me to cancel the wedding tomorrow.
Huh?
Of course, I said I couldn't. And then she said a lot of things.
What things?
To put in a nutshell, she doesn't approve of our marriage. She's embarrassed because my mother is a shabby woman. She said if I don't call it off, she'll do something about it tomorrow. Something like that, I guess.
Huh? What's that? That woman's been ruining my life since forever. I really didn't want her to be involved in our marriage in the first place. But she's my mother, so that wasn't really an option.
Me neither. I don't care what she says about me, but when she starts talking about my mom, it really threw me off. Plus, I'm worried about what's going to happen at the wedding tomorrow. Your mother, what is she going to do?
I don't know what she's thinking. She's got her head screwed on wrong. I was a little relieved when she was quiet at the meeting, but I guess I shouldn't have been. But it's okay. I'll make sure to tell my dad about this.
You're sure?
Of course it's okay. I'm not gonna let her cause any trouble for you or your family. I'll have my dad keep an eye on my mom. You don't need to worry.
Really? That's good, but I'm kinda worried.
Aurora, it's our long-awaited wedding. Let's make it a fun and memorable day.
Yeah, you're right. Gotcha. I'll leave it to you to take care of your mother.
Yeah.
Okay then, see you tomorrow. I'll be there a little earlier than you because I have to do hair and makeup. Call me when you get there.
Okay, I'll do that.
You really did it this time, didn't you? You're so sneaky, aren't you?
Oh, Aurora, what's wrong all of a sudden? How dare you call your mother-in-law sneaky? What a foul-mouthed girl you are.
When something like this happens, anybody gets foul-mouthed. What's the meaning of this?
What's the meaning of what?
Please don't be so smug. You snuck into the bride's room, didn't you?
What's the bride's room?
It's the room where the bride changes. That's where you scribbled on my dress, didn't you? Since you drew on my pure white dress with a magic marker, I can't wear it, can I?
What? I would never do such a thing.
Only my mother-in-law would do such a thing.
How dare you be so rude to the groom's mother? Stop making strange accusations. Maybe some kid just did some graffiti.
Then why were you at the wedding hall so early? Yesterday you said if I didn't call off the wedding, you'd have to do something about it. You came before anyone else and scribbled graffiti on my dress so that the ceremony couldn't take place, didn't you?
I told you it wasn't me. What time I show up is my business, isn't it?
What happened to my father-in-law?
Your father-in-law wakes up late, so I came before him.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
Why are you asking about your father-in-law?
No reason.
But then the wedding will be canceled, right? That's great. Actually, the reason I came so early was I just wanted to check if your wedding would be canceled or not.
You're so obvious.
It's not right to blame me out of spite.
Sneaking into my room? How dare you sneak into my room and write graffiti on my dress? This is a matter that will definitely get you sued.
Sue me? I think that's a bit dramatic. Besides, there is no proof that I did it. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop trying to make people look bad based on speculation.
I am not speculating.
I don't know what you're talking about when you have no proof.
If it's evidence you want, I have it.
Huh?
Are you forgetting that this is a wedding hall?
What do you mean?
There are a lot of security cameras inside this wedding hall. You entered through the front entrance, and the camera caught you entering the bride's room.
What?
You scribbled on the dress, didn't you?
Huh?
That's right, isn't it?
Yes, I did. I did it because there was no way I was going to let you marry Elon. Something wrong with that? You're a mean person, so I figured you wouldn't listen to a word I had to say. I knew you'd never listen to me and would go ahead with the wedding. I messed up the dress so that there would be no wedding.
Are you going to try to justify it? How pathetic. My mother is furious too.
Oh, is your miserable mother with you? If so, tell your mother.
What?
I will not approve with my son marrying your poor daughter. You should know your level of life. Tell her that.
Oh my God. How far do you have to go to insult my mother?
Stop taking it out on me. If you have a problem with that, why don't you tell your mother? It would be a problem for Elon, an elite company employee, to marry a girl with such a shabby and poor mother.
You're terrible. You've gone too far now. I don't care if you're talking about me, but if you insult my mother to that extent, I won't stand for it.
Then let's pretend this marriage never happened.
Excuse me?
If you're so angry that you can't stand it, you should not get married to Elon, right? After marrying Elon, you will become his wife and your mother-in-law's servant.
Huh? Servant?
Of course. I am your mother-in-law. I'm your husband's mother. But I don't want a cocky servant who won't listen to me. Pretend the marriage never took place and get out of here.
I will never be your servant. I'm not calling off the wedding either, no matter what. I promise you that.
Are you still saying that? You're a persistent one, aren't you? I'll say it again. Get out of this wedding hall.
You are too much.
Just get out.
I understand.
Your miserable mother can leave with you. The wedding is about to be canceled. I'll leave the ceremony soon too. Wow, that's too bad. Hey, Mom. Oh, Elon. Why haven't you come home yet, even though the wedding is canceled? I prepared a lot of snacks to celebrate the cancellation of the wedding. Please come home soon with your father. Oh, and of course, don't bring that poor woman. What are you talking about? The wedding went well. Huh? Why? I thought something like this might happen. I had the staff of the wedding hall prepare a spare dress for us. A spare dress? How is that possible? I got a call from Aurora yesterday. I had a bad feeling about this, so I called the wedding hall and asked them to do it. It was a close call. Why are you sticking your nose in this? This is all for your sake. What is for my sake? I want to marry Aurora. What's wrong with you? Even Dad is furious. He can't believe it. What? Your father? Why? Because he's indebted to Aurora. Indebted to Aurora? What? What are you talking about? Your father has nothing to do with Aurora. What does your father, a high-income elite man, owe such a poor person? Maybe he was set up by that poor woman or something. Oh, your poor father. How selfish you are. How could Dad put up with you all this time? Huh? Judging from talking to you, you don't even know he was looking for a job, do you? Job hunting? He's been working at the top of a prestigious company for years. He doesn't need to be looking for a job. You don't know much about Dad. Dad's company went bankrupt due to the recession. What? When? A year ago. Why did he keep such an important thing from me? He told you over and over again. What on earth were you listening to? Huh? You've only thought about yourself. Dressed up in brand name clothes, going out and playing around when Dad would be coming home from work. You were always so busy with your favorite bartender, weren't you? Why would you bring that up? Why would anyone act so obvious? Dad actually checked into it. I can't believe he didn't divorce you. No way, you're kidding. Did he know? Are you stupid? Anyone could see what you were doing. It's the same with the dress today. That's how honest I am. My feelings are expressed with my whole self. How can Aurora be the one that your father owes a favor to? I'm really dumbfounded. I'd better ask Aurora to explain this. Huh? What do you mean? Elon?
Hello, mother-in-law. It's me.
Why are you with Elon?
Well, yeah, of course. We just finished the wedding, so we would be together, wouldn't we?
You're always getting on my nerves. How could my husband be indebted to someone like you?
I am your husband's boss.
Huh? What are you talking about? My husband works for a prestigious company. There's no way a poor girl like you is his boss.
Didn't you hear what Elon said earlier? Your husband's company was hit hard by the recession and went bankrupt a year ago.
Really?
And he was lamenting the fact that he was getting older. Right around that time, there was a vacancy in my department. We needed to fill it as soon as possible, regardless of age. So I approached him.
To your company?
That's right. We had been doing business with the company your husband worked for some time. He knew most of the work we were doing, so the process went smoothly. After consulting with the company executives, I interviewed him.
What? Why should you interview him? Isn't that too rude?
Because I'm the head of the department.
Department head? Don't make me laugh. You're just an ordinary employee. You can't possibly be the department head.
Normally, I would be. I joined this company on my mother's recommendation.
Your mother? That miserable mother? What are you talking about? I don't understand.
I think you are mistaken. My mother is a lawyer.
Lawyer? You've got to be kidding.
I'm not joking, it's true. She forgets about her appearance when she is absorbed in her work. So I guess she looks shabby.
What?
By the way, I graduated from a famous national university. I'm fluent in several languages. My mother, who is a corporate lawyer, recommended me for the job.
Is it true?
It's true. Of course, since she recommended me, I worked very hard. So I was recognized in many ways and became a department head exceptionally early. I was the one who recommended my father-in-law to the company. It was a miracle that we had a vacancy just when he lost his job. That has helped me a lot in my work.
Does this type of thing even happen?
It does happen. I'm so glad I was able to help my father-in-law. He is a man of great achievements. Needless to say, he was an immediate asset to our company. I don't know which one of us is the boss.
I can't believe you're his superior. More importantly, I can't believe your mother is a lawyer.
Oh yes, I have a message from my mother.
What message?
The wedding hall is demanding compensation from you for the graffiti on the dress today.
Me? You rented the dress, didn't you? Then shouldn't you be the one to pay?
No, you entered the bridesmaid's room without permission. The graffiti was deliberate, so they're making a claim against you. And we have the evidence from the security cameras.
Oh no, that's terrible.
You will also be charged for the emotional distress you caused me just before the wedding.
What? There's no way I can pay that.
You will pay it. You're in perfect health, aren't you? You can make money any way you want.
What?
My mother is a lawyer. There's no way you're getting out of this, so do whatever you have to do to pay it.
Oh no, I'll ask your father-in-law.
Ask my father-in-law?
Because I've never worked. It would be quickest and easiest to ask your father-in-law to pay for it, wouldn't it?
How self-centered are you? Last night, he told you that he absolutely wanted to go together and to not just go by yourself.
Oh, really? Did he say that? How did you know that?
Because I talked to Elon. You broke your promise and went to the wedding by yourself without permission. You tried to ruin the wedding by scribbling graffiti on my dress. My father-in-law is even more upset than Elon.
What?
I'm terribly sorry to tell you this, but he's thinking of divorcing you.
Divorce? Why should I get a divorce? You shouldn't be happier than me. Defying me, your mother-in-law, and marrying Elon is something that needed to be addressed severely.
No, I don't understand. Listen, before blaming me, think carefully about what you have done. As Elon said earlier, there are more than enough reasons for you to get divorced.
Why did you do this to me?
Before coming and messing up our wedding, didn't you have more important things to do?
Huh?
Because you didn't even know that your husband's company went bankrupt. You were playing around all night and spending money on everything. You didn't listen to your husband or your son. I can't imagine how hard it was for them. Have you ever thought about it?
Well, that's...
When your husband came to our company, he looked exhausted. Of course, there was the stress of the bankruptcy of his previous job, but I think most of the stress came from my selfish mother-in-law.
What? Even if that were true, I don't want you to talk to me like that.
I see. Then you can talk to him yourself.
Wait a minute. My husband? He's angry, right? Really angry?
Of course he is. Both your husband and Elon are furious. Also, the person in charge of the ceremony is here. Go back to the wedding hall right now and discuss the matter of reimbursement for the dress and so on.
Well, then, it would really help out if you could be there too.
Huh?
I'd like you to join the discussion so that I don't get divorced. I need you to convince the two of them. I'm not looking for a divorce, okay? You're going to be my daughter-in-law today, right? You have to help me.
How selfish can you be? I can't deal with a person like you anymore. I have no intention of helping you. Also, Elon is going to cut ties with you forever.
Huh? You're lying, right? Elon? She's not lying. I can't deal with you anymore. I'm tired of all the trouble you've caused me, Dad, and Aurora. Take responsibility for what you've done. Elon, don't say that. You're my only son. From now on, we're strangers. Well then...
Then I will end this chat. From now on, you're on your own. Goodbye. After that, my mother-in-law came running to the wedding venue, crying and begging not to be divorced and insulated. But my father-in-law and Elon were so determined that they signed the divorce papers in the presence of my mother, the lawyer. Elon will marry into my family, thus severing all ties with his mother. She was given a share of the property in the divorce. However, my mother-in-law had been spending a lot of money over the years on young, cute guys. She had to pay a huge amount of money for compensation, including the cost of paying for the dress. She went to work and learned firsthand how to appreciate money. After that, Elon and I moved out, and my father-in-law started living alone nearby. Now that my mother-in-law is out of the picture, everyone can live life in peace.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.